fellow Deltans, when they do business or stay for Delta Capital Territory, open your ear well. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency mobile court don't begin catch people when they throw away dirty and yama for road and inside gutter. Our inspection and enforcement team then don't begin move from house to house to catch people when they dirty their environment. To make our capital territory clean for me and you, the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, they call on residents and those when they use the state capital as their hustle ground to keep the area secure, clean and green. For you to come out from mobile court wahala, you need to stop to do business for government setback without approval. Clear the grass around the area when you dey stay or do business. Comot yama from the gutter when they near you. Stop to a piece or kaka for where no be toilet. No go build kiosk join your house but plant things like tree and flower to give your environment fresh air, because clean data now we hand e dey. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency don't talk say them go begin use mobile court to pursue those people when not they obey this message. This message now from the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency.
My good people, anywhere una dey, make una run come. Make we keep Asaba, Ibuzo, Opanam and other places clean.
Everybody run come, let's keep Asaba clean. Papa, mama, run come, let's keep Asaba clean. Brother and sister, run come, let's keep Asaba clean. Auntie, uncle, run come, let's keep Asaba clean. Keke people, run come, let's keep Asaba clean. Market people, run come, let's keep Asaba clean. If we keep and clean, Asaba will be clean. I say if we keep and clean, Asaba will be clean. Make we do the right thing at the right time for the right purpose. Asaba will be clean. If we keep and clean, Asaba will be clean. Keep Asaba clean, keep Ibuzo clean, keep Opana clean, keep Koko clean, keep Okwe clean, keep Uruke clean, keep Ubolu clean, and other areas so when I go keep and clean. Asaba will be clean. Keep your house clean, keep your area clean, keep your environment clean, keep your mobile clean, keep the road clean, keep the market clean, keep your office clean, keep the gutter clean. No throw away dustbin inside cause they get no. If they block our drainage, because if they block our drainage. If you do your own, I go do my own. Government income, then go do their own. Capital territory, then go do their own. Environmental task force, so then go do their own. Everybody join hand, make we keep and clean. If we keep and clean, Asaba will be clean. Say if we...
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Delta Capital Territory this week. On this program, we bring to your notice events, innovations happening right here in the Capital Territory. And tonight is no exception. Insecurity and poverty go hand in hand, because it is said a hungry man is an angry man. So it's no wonder our streets are no longer safe to move around at night, and in some places even in the day. And tonight with me in the studio is a dynamic lady who has taken it upon herself to do something about this ugly situation as her own contribution for a better and safer society. I would like to introduce Faye Joshua, the founder of Sozo Foundation. So, hello, Miss Faye. So, say hello to our guests.
Good evening, viewers, and thank you for having me here.
Okay, so we'll go right into it. Okay, I would like you to share with us what this Sozo Foundation is all about.
Okay, Project Sozo, it's actually Project Sozo.
Okay.
Is an initiative, that was designed by God. Okay. And I believe for a time like this. Because, like you said, the streets are no longer safe. It has become so terrifying. People cannot go out at night, without being scared. And Project Sozo In fact, sozo is a Greek word.
Okay.
I'm sure you might be wondering where do we get sozo from. Sozo is a Greek word, and it means to heal.
Okay. To
deliver,
heal. To heal. Okay.
To deliver, to save,
Okay.
and to make whole.
Wow.
And so we took it upon ourselves to go out into the streets and search for these people you call, outcasts. People you
Street urchins.
Street urchins, yes. People you can't even stand their sight. They live under the bridge. They live in uncompleted homes. They are outside begging. You know those children you see, they run to you when you're at a traffic light, and then they want to clean
wash your windscreen.
These are the people we go after.
Okay.
And that is what Project Sozo, is targeted at.
Okay.
Because we have seen that if we do not reach out to these people, they'll continue to constitute nuisance in society. So that's how we came about Project Sozo, to see how we can actually save these ones, preach the word of God to them, save them first, then deliver them and heal them. Now, this healing is a process.
Okay.
Healing their minds, healing their bodies, healing their bellies because they've been hungry, and then making them whole. Sending them to rehabilitation homes, giving them reorientations, and then putting them back into society so that they can now be useful.
Wow. This is a whole lot,
Yes.
This is a whole lot. And before I go on to my next question, I want to just quickly digress. The Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, which is actually the sole sponsor of this program as at now, has kind of had a running battle with these people. They are always under the flyovers that have been beautified. We beautify places like the flyovers, little gardens here and there, and at the end of the day, these people, that is where they sleep, and people are actually very, very scared of them. People are actually what you are saying now is really, really scary, because I remember one day I was with you and you were calling them by name. So how do you identify these people? How did you come about getting in touch with these people? Were you not scared, or are you not?
Yes. Initially, yes, I was scared. But then I took it up in prayer.
Okay.
I cannot overemphasize the place of prayer in all of this.
Okay.
I prayed about it because God always gave me that leading to meet these people. I just felt very free with them. But then I sometimes I take caution and I'm like, these guys could actually steal from me. These guys could actually rob me. And then I go back and I say, no, I won't go that way anymore. But God keeps putting it in my heart, laying that burden in my heart to reach out to these people. So I took it upon myself and I started ministering to them. The first day I went, I won't lie to you, I was scared. But then...
Did you go alone?
I didn't go alone. So I went and then I gathered them and I started talking to them.
Okay.
And actually they listened. But I had prayed about it before going.
Okay.
And I told God, if indeed, yes, you are sending me to do this, grant me that boldness. Grant me access into these people's soul.
Okay. Oh, okay,
yes.
Okay.
And
that's you right there. Sharing the Rhapsody.
Yes, I was sharing a daily devotional, called Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Talking to them, and how is the response?
Yes, they were responding. They were actually listening. This was like after a week. These ones you're seeing here have actually been to church with me, and they have been baptized.
Wow.
Yes. They were baptized like a week before this. So I meet them. This is just around Interbal.
Oh.
Yes.
And guess
you can see the bridge.
And guess what?
Yes.
We've been chasing them round everywhere, and you were able to get them
together
like this,
yes, together.
Normal citizens.
Yes. Sometimes they are more than this. Sometimes the other ones have, walked around to go and look for food and all that.
Oh my goodness.
And then sometimes I cook and I bring. So when I tell them, I say, look, I brought food for you today. So they sit and they listen. And the thing is, I was shocked that the day we went for a morning service, even after the service, they stayed behind for the foundation class, putting them through foundation, school. And then I told them there was going to be a communion service that same evening. Before I, came back to church for the communion service by 3, they were already in church.
Awesome.
I went under the bridge looking for them and they were not there.
They were not there.
They were in church.
And you were feeling bad that where are these people that have invited?
Only for me to get to church and I saw
they
them.
were there before you.
Before me.
Amazing. Wow.
So this is a process. It's a process, and you just have to be patient.
So what you're trying to tell us now that these people are like every other person?
Yes, they are.
They are not monsters.
They are not
You can
monsters.
actually, relate with them. Wow. So all they just need is some love,
yes.
compassion,
Just approach
understanding.
them, yes, with a lot of compassion. That's all they need.
Fantastic. Okay, can you tell us about the outreach? You know, the planned outreach for
Okay,
this
that I've
for this
organized for
coming
them.
weekend.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so
There is an outreach that we're organizing for these ones. We have them in different areas.
Okay.
There are some we've been able to trace on DBS Road. I don't know if it's past DBS Road at night to see the horrific things.
I
that
dare
happen
not try
there.
it. I don't go that way. At night.
Well,
Because
I
once
do.
it's 6
I
p.m.
do. I go. I look for them. They know me. When they see me, they all run to me.
This is scary.
Yes, they all run to me. I go there in the evenings. I go there in the mornings. And once I go, they're all around me. What did I bring for them today?
Wow.
And then I give them what I have. I give them today. One of them was like, Auntie, my rhapsody. And I gave him the rhapsody. I thought I gave you the last time. He said, no, you didn't give me. One tells the other.
Okay.
Yes, in case this one wasn't there that day, you say, there's one auntie that's coming tomorrow, and the other one will come and say, you didn't give me, and I gave. So I just believe God sent me for this, honestly. And it's been wonderful. There are some in DBS, there are some in DDPA, there are some at the back of hospital. These people are everywhere. Sometimes you find them under bridges, you find them at traffic junctions, you find them in uncompleted buildings.
Okay.
You find them in all these places. And when I meet them, I ask them, okay, where are people that are like you? You know, they point to another place. They are here. And we go together.
You go with, they take you there actually?
Yes,
Oh
they take
my
me
goodness.
there. And then what I do is the
So
days...
they trust you?
Yes, the days for service. I tell them, okay, I'm appointing you, Amos. You
You
are
would
bringing...
not-
Yes, Amos, you are bringing this set. Blessing, you are bringing this set. Today, yes, today I gave them, specific instructions. I delegated every one of them. I delegated Michael and Christian to take charge of Interbao, Amos to take charge of DBS, Daniel to take charge of DDPA, Blessing to take charge of back of hospital. Those ones are in uncompleted buildings. And as I was talking to them today about this outreach, some other lady was passing by. As I was giving her the I was talking to her. She was like, there's some other people like her. I said, okay, Blessing is coordinating here. And then, so I relate with
this
them,
is serious.
even though they are dressed in rags. I look beyond the rags, and I'm looking at that these people are they
They're
have
God's creation.
They are God's creation. They just need you to relate with them like yourself.
See them, don't look through them.
Yes. So I told them about the outreach that will be taking place this Saturday. It's taking place in the Government Model Secondary School.
Okay.
It's by DBS Junction, just opposite the Dome Event Center.
Opposite the event
yes.
center.
So we've been able to get a space there where we will use. So what we're doing is I've been reaching out to people to bring donations.
Oh, fantastic.
It will be shoes,
Okay.
bags, clothing. We're going to feed them. We're going to give them the word of God. We're going to give them materials they can read, improve themselves. And then we're also going to give them medicals. Check them, check their vitals, check their BPs, come with drugs, check their temperature, check them for HIV. We're doing a lot. So I've been reaching out to, let me give you a testimony of something that happened yesterday. I took one of them who had an injury, who said, his name is Chukwebuka. He said he was pushed into the road.
Oh my goodness.
And he had an accident. And he was actually stitched. And they were taking care of him in Ash, this government hospital, general hospital behind.
Specialist hospital. Yeah.
So while I took him to the farm, I went very early, around 7 a.m. I went to Mega Bliss, because Mega Bliss runs 24 hours.
Okay.
So we went there, and as they were attending to him, a doctor came in, Dr. Linda.
Okay.
And she identified him and was like, is this not Chukwebuka? That they he had a surgery, and that the hospital was taking care of him free of charge. But that she went on leave, and by the time she came back, he was no longer there. Nobody seemed to know where he had gone. So she was like, but you actually discharged, or you ran away. But of course, that mentality of I belong to the streets, he left the hospital without being discharged. So we treated him, and she was so happy with what I was doing, asked me how I found him. And she was like, she's looking for this boy, the people who would want to take care of him. And that was how we exchanged numbers. Now she's going to be a part of this medical team.
Yes. Okay, fantastic.
That's going to be handling these people by Saturday.
Okay, so, this, how this Project Sozo now, okay, you're doing a lot of wonderful things, okay, so is the government aware of what you're doing?
No, the government is not
Not
aware.
aware. Okay, so how can the government, partner with Project Sozo? How can the government partner with Project Sozo? Because the government needs to know about what you're doing.
I would really want the government to come in.
Okay.
I really want, because the government has the resources. The government runs the affairs of the state.
They have like women affairs.
Yes.
We have like humanitarian.
They have so much they could offer. And so we would like to take this to another level, whereby shelter can be provided for these people, good education. Some would like to learn a trade, a skill. So I really love if the government could actually partner with us, honestly. They could come in and then take this thing to a different level.
Okay, fine. Now, these people, like we're talking about, you're calling their name, Chukwebuka, Blessing, Amos. It's really funny. Most people are terrified of these street urchins.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They are street urchins.
Yes, they are.
And, treat them like outcasts. They're being treated like outcasts. I must confess, I treat them the same way because I'm really scared of them. I don't like them coming around me, because they have been known to steal.
Yes.
So, but you know them by name, and they're not criminal. But for who I won't really ask this because from what you have said so far, they are not criminals
At all.
It's just what you will say Nigeria happened to them. So they just need care. They need love, like every other person. Even an animal, your pet.
Yes.
No, when I'm talking about pet, even a wild animal, when giving love,
Yes.
for a concentrated, time like that, that wild animal becomes loyal, submissive
Yes.
to that person, to a human being that you're supposed to attack.
Yes.
So how much more a fellow human being, like you and I.
Yes.
So now, from what you have said now, what do you think the society how do you think the society should begin to now relate to this? Because people really need to, hear this interview. They need to listen. They need to know that these people are not wild. Because we heard so many terrible things about them. They are not wild like they say they are. They need you to look at them. Look at them, see the human being, the God creation in them,
Yes.
and then treat them. So tell us more tell the people,
how
can we begin to treat them? Because I also am a victim.
This comes from a place of compassion.
Yeah.
Compassion. Just
Yes.
see them, like you said, as God's creation. I would always refer people to, the scripture in Matthew 25, from verse 35 to 40. You could read it at your own time. When Jesus was telling them, I was hungry, and you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. When I was in the prison, you came to visit me. When I was naked, you clothed me. And people were asking him, Lord, at what point did we do this to you? We never saw you. And he said, when you do this to the least of my brethren, you have done it to me. These are the brethren he's talking about. He says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's what the Bible says. These are your neighbors. These are your actual neighbors. They're everywhere. You are passing under the bridge, you see them. You are at junctions, you see them. You go to restaurants, they're outside waiting for you. They are your neighbors. You come face to face with them. And this is the mentality I've always had, that if I do not do something, if I don't do something to take these people, to help them out of the streets, my children could actually come in contact with these people tomorrow and might be terribly influenced, negatively influenced by these ones.
Or even stabbed.
Yes, so why don't
killed.
I do something to make them better people? So I the only thing I would advise people to do is when you see them, just see them with the eyes of love.
As human beings.
As human beings. Have compassion. Be patient.
That need jobs.
Yes. They
need a job.
They really need to be engaged. Yes.
They need some. Okay, fine.
They need to be engaged.
This brings me to something you said when we were talking.
Yes.
You said one of them, you engaged them and
Yes,
you were asking them, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us about that discussion? Yeah.
That's why I know their names. I take out time and I ask, I will say, Chinedu, what do you want to do? You know, and he will say, I would have loved to be a carpenter. You know, but like you said, life happened to them. Okay, what would you like to do? I want to learn barding. What would you like to do? I want to go back to school. What would you like to do? And you just keep it endless. Now, this is where I would actually, you know, need the government to come in.
Okay.
Because I believe you can create opportunities for these people, job opportunities, skills, you know, there's this what they call skill acquisition. Yes. Once these people are busy, they have never made me feel threatened.
Okay.
Never. I have never felt threatened by them.
And you told me that you go there as early as 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yes.
Wow.
I go there 6 a.m.
I will never try it.
Day.
6 a.m. in the morning.
On Sunday,
with people.
Yes, on Sunday that just passed, I was there because service starts at 8. I was there by 6:30, and I gave them the clothes for that Sunday morning. So they went, and I told them, go take your bath. They went, took their bath, and they changed into those clothes. I waited for the ones that were ready. I took them to church. I, you know, told the other ones, you're in charge of the rest.
You drove them in your car?
Yes, in my car, yes. They came into my car.
You see?
The ones that were not even ready.
Without being scared that they will overpower you and take the car.
I had not even taken their bath. I told them, I can't wait. Oh yeah, enter, let's go. And that was how we're all in church. Now, that's why I said, by the time I came back for communion service in the evening, they were already in church.
Oh my goodness. And again, you said something about baptism.
Yes.
These people,
yes,
they gave their lives to Christ,
yes,
and they were baptized.
And they were baptized.
This is happening in the Capital Territory.
Yes, that was actually last week Saturday. The Saturday that just passed. There were 25 of them that were baptized.
Also.
Yes, they were baptized. I have their picture.
And I wish we could get that picture. You know.
Yes.
Maybe when we have it some other time, we'll have that picture, because I was privileged to see it, and they were all well dressed, and those dresses were from people that had donated.
And there were some I actually went to get myself. I bought them, you know, roll-ons, deodorants. I bought them soaps. A lot of people. I said, why have you not had your bath? They said, I don't have soap. I go buy soaps. I buy sponges. I buy them cream. I buy them all sorts. Slippers. A lot of them, you see them walking with their bare feet.
And then, I think, was it last Sunday, you got them packs.
Packs, yes.
These beautiful packs, and in there you had deodorants, soaps, sponges,
toothbrush, toothpaste, innerwear, boxers. Yes.
Viewers, can you hear this?
Yes.
We really need to man up to this situation. We really need to, because we cannot just keep on. These people are here with us. They are here. This thing is here with us. Even Jesus said, the poor will always be with you.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that the person that is poor today is the same one that will be poor tomorrow. It goes round.
Yes.
So we need to take care of each other. They're not going anywhere. If we get these ones off the street, you understand? At least we are very thankful we have achieved something. You understand?
Yes.
Then there will be some others. So if we have like 10 of you in this, Delta Capital Territory, doing this kind of a thing, we'll sleep with our 2 eyes closed. We'll be able to sleep with our 2 eyes closed.
And may I chip this in?
Of course.
When I wanted to start this project, I didn't have the money. I didn't have the resources.
Okay.
But God kept laying it in my heart to do this. And I was like, if I don't do this now, I may maybe when money comes into my heart, I may end up doing something else. Guess what I did? I sold my furniture.
Fantastic.
Some people might be hearing me today and say, oh, she's loaded, she has money somewhere. No. I sold my furniture.
Amazing.
And then I started doing this.
Fantastic.
And I have never lacked. Some way, somehow, God always provides.
Provides for these people, for you to be able to do what you need to do. Okay, so would you like to collaborate with other stakeholders so I can achieve a greater goal?
Yes.
Okay,
because I believe we can do much more if other people come on board.
Oh, fantastic. All right, here we draw the curtain, viewers. We've heard this. This is really, really fantastic. You understand? This is awesome that an individual, has. Because listen, America will always say, the late president, said, don't think of what America can do for you, what you can do for America. Think about it. So now, these people, don't be complaining, oh, Asaba is now coming unsafe, oh, everywhere is dirty, oh, these people, we tidy up and they are messing up. What have you, as an individual, done creatively? What ideas has God given to you? Because I don't think it's only her. God keeps giving everybody ideas what we can do to salvage a terrible situation, but nobody wants to. Now she's taking the bull by the horn. She doesn't have that money, so she needs people to come on board and partner with Project Sozo. So Saturday at the Model Secondary School by DBS Junction here, opposite the event center, by 10 a.m. there's going to be an outreach. So whatever you have, like used clothes, not terrible, but fairly used clothes, shoes, toiletries, whatever, please let's have them at that outreach as your contribution. Food, because they need to eat. Somebody once said they went to do evangelism and he said, please, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, so I can't listen to you. So what do you do at that point? So we need to feed these people. If you don't feed them, they are going to be there terrorizing us. So till we meet again next week, Tuesday, I want to say a very big thank you to Faye Joshua. Thank you so much, and God bless you for what you're doing.
Amen.
So we ask you, let's do more. Let's everybody else come on board, okay? Thank you very much.
My fellow Deltans, when they do business or stay for Delta Capital Territory, open your ear well. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency mobile call don't begin catch people when they throw away dirty and yamayama for road and inside gutter. Our inspection and enforcement team then don't begin move from house to house to catch people when they dirty their environment. To make our capital territory clean for me and you, the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, they call on residents and those when they use the state capital as their hustle ground to keep the area secure, clean and green. For you to come out from mobile court wahala, you need to stop to do business for government setback without approval. Clear the grass around the area when you dey stay or do business. Comot yamayama from the gutter when they near you. Stop to the piss or kaka for where no be toilet. No go build kiosk join your house but plant things like tree and flower to give your environment fresh air, because clean Delta now we hand e dey. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency don't talk say them go begin use mobile court to pursue those people wey no dey obey this message. This message now from the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency.
Governor Sheriff once said, a modern Delta is not a dream, it is